Hey guys, it's Donald Wombat here, and with the recent announcement, finally, of a release date to the House of Wolves DLC, which is May 19th for those of you who didn't know, I thought it would be a great idea to get a lot of House of Wolves content up on my channel for all of you guys to see. And we're going to start in this video with briefly looking at all of the new exotics which are going to be featured in the House of Wolves. There are 9 new exotic bits of armor and 2 new weapons. However, I'm sort of expecting there to be a 3rd exotic weapon that will be acquired through the endgame activity, the Prison of Elders, similar to the Vex or the Necrochasm, but that is yet to be announced. If you enjoy this video, then be sure to hit that like button. Firstly, we'll start off by looking at some of the new exotic armor pieces. Eternal Warrior is an exotic Titan helmet which will be suited to use with the Striker class. Its unique exotic perk is that it provides the use of the Unstoppable perk without having it selected. It also has an increased melee attack speed. The Ram is an exotic Warlock helmet which will primarily be used with the Sunsinger class. Its unique perk is that it disorientates enemies after using Radiance. I'm assuming that the disorientate effect will be similar to that of a Titan Blinding Bubble or Flashbang Grenade. The Exotac Angel Hunter is an exotic hunter helmet which has a pretty cool unique perk. All gun accuracy is increased after jumping. Now if you're a regular to Destiny, and in particular the Crucible, if you fire your gun whilst in the air, even if aiming down sights, it's pretty much a lucky dip whether or not you'll hit your enemy. If this helmet made it so that your bullets actually went where you aimed, it would be super helpful and a really good exotic, but we will have to wait until we get more information to confirm that. Next we move on to Gauntlets, and first up we have the ACD/Zero Feedback Fence Titan Gauntlets. These exotic gauntlets have an interesting perk which deals an area of effect damage when the wearer is hit by a melee attack. Now I'm sure it won't be a huge amount of damage, but it definitely suits the Titan style of play, you know, get in there and bash everything to death. Next we have the exotic hunter gauntlets called Ikahika's hooks or something. Now I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but that's how it looks. Anyway, these have a really interesting unique perk, but it seems as if they will be quite situational. Hitting an enemy with a melee attack whilst invisible will leave a poison effect that does damage over time. Take of that what you will basically. I can't really think of a situation currently where you would use it. The last of the new exotic gauntlets are the Warlocks called Nothing Manacles. These probably have the best unique perk of all new DLC exotics called the Cold Equation. Kills with Void Light grant a shield. So basically any kill with a Nova Bomb, grenade or charged melee attack whilst on your Void Walker Warlock will grant you with a shield. I think this is going to be a really strong exotic and one that's used a lot. The Purifier Robes is an exotic Warlock chest piece which has a unique perk called Burn Brighter, which makes all enemies which are ignited explode, causing area of effect damage to surrounding enemies. Think of the grenades you can chuck with Radiance. The Peregrine Greaves are an exotic Titan boot, which have an interesting unique perk which increases the damage dealt by a shoulder charge whilst in the air. With shoulder charge already being a one-hit kill in Crucible, I don't see this being useful unless the damage increase is enormous for PvE. The Unremarkable Bones are exotic hunter boots, which add an extra jump to the hunter's double jump, meaning that the hunter will most likely become the most parkour relevant guardian. I'd say that this will mean hunters have the highest jump, and it will most likely be sort of an elite exotic that you would switch in and out of for certain situations within the game. Now we'll look at the 2 exotic weapons that we're going to be seeing in the House of Wolves DLC. The first exotic is a scout rifle called the 347 Vested Dynasty. It has 2 unique perks called David and Goliath. You have to choose between one or the other. The Goliath perk increases armor with non-critical kills, and the David perk increases agility with critical kills. Both buffs last for 15 seconds after the kill. It has very balanced stats with range and stability upgrades available with its 3 middle perks. I feel like it'll be a very good all-round scout rifle. There is also a new exotic shotgun coming to this DLC called the Lord of Wolves. The Lord of Wolves has a good unique perk in that landing rapid hits on a target with this weapon have a chance to ignite the enemy, causing damage over time. The Lord of the Wolves is a high impact, low range, low fire rate shotgun with increases to stability, hipfire accuracy, agility and reload speed in the perks that come with the gun. So that is a quick overview of all of the exotics coming in the House of Wolves DLC. Like I said, that there might be 1 or 2 more exotics, similar to the Vex and the Necrochasm, which is only available in endgame content, And I'm not sure if there's going to be a PlayStation exclusive exotic either. That is yet to be announced. In future videos, we'll look more in depth into each of the exotics. If you have enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit that like button. If you've got any questions on any of the exotics you've seen, be sure to ask it in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer it for you guys. Be sure to subscribe to see more videos from me and definitely more House of Wolves content to come. I've been Wombat and I'll see you guys later.